Well, the Boston Red Sox started this game off with a 5-0 deficit. However, hope is not lost because you got Raffy Devers having a big game, some clutch hitting from the bottom of the lineup, and Matt Barnes closing the game out. Red Sox win 6-5 against the Mariners, game 3 of the series. My name is Derek, and you're watching Red Sox Recap on Bleacher Brawls. Let's get into this game, see how the Red Sox somehow turned this game back and won. Well, the Boston Red Sox, obviously, big win for them. Red Sox now have won 8 of their last 11. They're 8-3 in their last 11, and they have won 3 series in a row and have not lost a series in 4 series, with the split against Atlanta, series 1 against Texas, Houston, and now Seattle. The Sox are hot. The Sox are hot. There's no other way to put it. The team is rolling, and they will have an opportunity for a 4-game series sweep. If you go look our last game recap of the Astros series, Joey in that video said he called a sweep, and it might happen. I said 3-1 series win, but I'm all on board with the sweep right now. I get Nate Eovaldi going tomorrow, so there's a legit opportunity for a sweep. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but big game from the Red Sox. Obviously, a little bit of a struggle from Garrett Whitlock at the start. 3 innings, gave up 10 hits, 5 runs, all 5 earned. Not a good outing at all from Whitlock. He was missing location, just didn't really have it going. It just let's be honest, it just wasn't there for him today. It just wasn't there. And starters occasionally have those games where it's just not there for you, and that happens. There's nothing you can do about it. It just happens. But the bullpen picked them up. The bullpen went 6 innings, only gave up 2 hits, didn't walk anyone, and gave up no runs. The whole Red Sox did not give up a walk all game. They also, the pitching staff did get 11 strikeouts. The bullpen had 8 of those in 6 innings. But the bullpen literally only gave up 2 base runners. The bullpen was dominant. The 2 base runners were Danish gave up a hit. Danish gave up 1 hit in his 2 innings of work, and then Robles gave up a hit, the double to Julio Rodriguez. If you missed it on our Instagram live, I did an Instagram live for the Bleacher Brawls before the game, so make sure to check out for like Instagram content, Twitter, all that stuff. I said my 2 players to watch out for the game from the Mariners are Ty France and Julio Rodriguez. France went 1 for 5, didn't have a crazy game, but Julio Rodriguez went 3 for 4. Big game for him. He's up to 275 on the season. The Mariners also got a good game out of Eugenio Suarez. He went 2 for 4. Their lineup overall hit well. Also, Mike Ford had 2 hits. JP Crawford had 2 hits as well. Good game from the Mariners lineup. The Mariners lineup brought it early against Whitlock. Now, however, it doesn't even be said, there were a lot of weaker contact hits. The most of the hits the Mariners had, they weren't just like hitting lasers, hitting rockets into gaps. There were a lot of kind of weak contact hits that were just hit to the right place. There were a lot of them from the Mariners. It was a little ridiculous. It really was a little ridiculous. From the pitching side of things for the Mariners, not great, not bad. Obviously, they lost. Chris Flexen today had 4 innings. He gave up 5 runs, so not much better than Whitlock. He gave up 8 hits, but I don't know. Because Flexen gave up 1 run in the 3rd. 4 runs were scored in the 5th by the Red Sox, which is where Flexen got the other 5 earned runs, as he didn't get out in the 5th inning though. He did face 4 batters, so that's how he got the 3 earned runs. He walked 3 guys, which are the only 3 walks of the game for either team. Only struck out 2. The Mariners bullpen pretty much shut the Red Sox down up until Drew Steckenrider in the bottom of the 8th. It was only 2 hits that did him in. It was a Franchi triple off the wall that J-Rod did misplay, but I don't think it would have mattered even if it would have, because it was at least a double for Franchi, and then Vasquez's ball off the wall would have scored Franchi. So the Red Sox still would have got that run anyways. But I will say the bullpens were dominant. The bullpens went 4 innings for Seattle, and the Red Sox bullpen went 6 innings. 10 innings for both bullpens combined only giving up 1 run and only giving up a combined 5 hits. The bullpens were on it. No walks either. They were on it. Both bullpens were there. The starters struggled a bit, but the bullpens picked up the slack for both guys. Moving on to the Red Sox lineup. Kike Hernandez had an okay game. Had that big catch at the end, though, to save Matt Barnes, get the save. Raffy, I mean, what can you say? Devers goes 3 for 4, 2 homers, a big game out of Raffy. The star performer of the game for the Red Sox was Raffy. He had 3 of the 11 hits. JD Martinez, he went 1 for 3, also had a walk. He was one of my 2 picks for Red Sox players to look out for on the Instagram Live right before the game. I went for JD Martinez and Xander Bogaerts, as Flexton has struggled against right-handed hitters this year and last year as well. Martinez went 1 for 3, had a walk. Bogaerts went 2 for 4. So a good game for both of them. Martinez has only game he doesn't have a hit was that the game in the Astros series where Tucker robbed them the homer and Jeremy Pena made a diving play up on the grounder up the middle, and Yuli Gurriel somehow stayed on the bag on the throw. So he's basically got a hit. He's got a hit in every game but one this year, and he deserved a hit in the game he didn't get a hit in. So JD has been very good. And Bogaerts obviously 2 hits. Nice to see him stay in the lineup and be able to play after the collision that happened with Verdugo yesterday. So that was big. Trevor Story didn't have a hit today, but it's all right. I mean, he's not gonna have 3. He's not gonna have 3 homers every game. He's not even gonna hit a homer every game. He's still hot right now. It seems like he's seeing the ball. He just missed it a couple times today. It wasn't 100% there. Franchi Cordero had that triple in the bottom of the 8th, and Christian Vasquez, nice 2 hits from him. And then Jackie at the bottom didn't do much, but he's there for his defense. The big story, though, besides the Red Sox coming back and winning and Whitlock struggling, Alex Verdugo got taken out of the game with an illness. Dahlbeck did come in for him, and Dahlbeck did have a hit, and he also drew a walk. So good game from Dahlbeck. But the question is what's going on with Verdugo. It's listed as an illness, but we also know the last time Red Sox player got pulled in the middle of the game an illness, it was Bogaerts in Tampa, and that was the kind of low point of that COVID outbreak the Red Sox had last year. Hopefully it's just a regular illness and he'll be fine. But we'll see. We'll probably get more information on it tomorrow when this video goes up. We might know more by the time this video gets uploaded tomorrow morning. Maybe we won't. We'll find out eventually. We're gonna find out. We'll see what happens. But overall, I do have to say I'm very, very pleased with this performance. Obviously, it sucked going down early, but this Red Sox team right now, they have fight, and they truly are showing what we all thought they could be, which is a very good team. They're 8-3 in their last 11. They could sweep the Mariners, even though the Mariners haven't been amazing this year. But hello, the Mariners almost made the playoffs last year. And it's still a 4-game sweep. Those aren't easy to do. They're not easy. We will see what happens tomorrow. Red Sox have Nate Eovaldi on the mound. It is, I want to say Logan Gilbert, but I'm pretty sure it's Logan Gilbert. But I am going to double check that right now. So talking because I don't want it to be titled. Nope, it is Logan Gilbert. I always get the Gilberts mixed up. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners, Tyler Gilbert for the Diamondbacks. I just get the first name mixed up with them. It happens to me all the time with guys who have the same last name. But Logan Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners, he's been very good this year, 2.40 ERA. Eovaldi coming off that terrible start. But he's been the Red Sox ace the last couple of years. Hopefully he can kind of bounce back from it and do what an ace does. Don't let one bad start define you. Just come back, bounce back, have a good start. And we'll see. The Mariners still have a good lineup. I do really like their lineup. They got a lot. Adam Frazier, is decent leadoff guy, but I love Ty France. I really like JP Crawford. Really, really like Julio Rodriguez. J-Rod's very good. He's going to be very good for a long time this league. Jesse Winker's very good against righties, even though he struggled this year. Eugenio Suarez, big power threat. Does strike out a lot, but big power threat. And even Abraham Toro down lower in line, he did get taken out in this game. But I do like his bat as well. I don't know if he'll play tomorrow. No word, obviously, as the game literally just ended like 10 minutes ago as of when I'm recording. we'll see what happens, but it'll be a big look ahead for the Red Sox. We'll see if they can do anything tomorrow. Hopefully complete the series sweep. And then they'll move on to the next series that'll be against the Chicago White Sox in Chicago. That's gonna wrap it up though. Thanks for tuning into Red Sox recap here on Bleacher Brawls. We'll have a game recap, obviously, for every Red Sox game the morning after at 7 a.m. Eastern. They go up, so make sure to keep an eye out for all of those. Go check out our previous ones. We've done a bunch of them. This winning streak has been kind to us. We don't have to react to a bunch of losses, thankfully. Make sure to check out all our previous previous non-game recaps videos. Their Friday video on the AL Central, who will win the AL Central. Go check that out. Check out our Wednesday video, a prospect pipeline on Bray and Bayo. Make sure to check that out. Also check out our Monday video. That was on the Angels. Are the Angels legit contenders? We also did a video on Adley Rutschman, who just got called up to the big leagues today. He is currently making his big league debut. We have one guy from our crew, Patrick. He's at that game right now. So good for him. He's at Adley Rutschman's debut game. But yeah, Rutschman got called up, so I did a breaking news video on it. So make sure to check that out. Check out the Bleacher Brawls podcast. That the first episode of it is official. So make sure to check that out. I don't know if they're calling it first episode, but the first podcast is out. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to look at the Bleacher Brawls website. A lot of good articles about the Red Sox and the Yankees on there. And we'll hope to bring more content, more good articles, more blogs, more good stuff to the website, and about more teams as well, hopefully in the future. Make sure to check out all the other links, the Instagram, the Twitter, the whole crew's Twitter. We're doing a lot of Instagram content, Instagram lives, doing Twitter spaces, posting all that stuff on Twitter. So make sure to check us out. You'll find out when we're doing Twitter spaces, which are normally during the Red Sox games. So if you're a Red Sox fan or just a baseball fan, you want to come talk to us, ask us questions, get our thoughts on stuff, make sure to do that. If there's anything else you guys need to know, just throw it in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment what your thoughts on the Red Sox run, or if you're a Mariners fan, thoughts on the Mariners performance this series. We'd like to get that fan reaction from both sides, or even from fans who aren't a fan of either's team. So make sure to throw comments down there, or add us on, or tweet at us on Twitter or whatever. Get our attention. We'll try and respond to as many people as we can. And that's going to wrap it up. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. My name is Derek, and you're just watching Red Sox recap on Bleacher Balls. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.